Hold on, Queens. I've got a message for you. This is the legal stuff. You know, the stuff the lawyers say I must tell you. So remember, this broadcast is presented solely for educational and entertainment purposes. I am just your friend. I am not a licensed therapist, and this broadcast is not intended as a substitute for the advice of a physician, professional coach, psychotherapist, or other qualified professional. Got it? Great. Hello, Sister Queens. Hello, Sister Queens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, ladies. Come on in. Come on in, ladies, and let's talk. Come on in. I see you're coming in. Let's get a few more of you in, ladies. Come on in and let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for joining me for our third episode in our 2025 Women's History Month series of Let's Talk. I am just so honored that you would take time out of your busy schedules to join us. So we're going to see who we have on so far. Ladies, I just want to tell you welcome. Welcome, Denise. Welcome, Denise Devon. Welcome, Denise Campbell. Come on in, ladies. Come on in. I'm so happy to have you. Ladies, when you come in, send some hearts up. Let me know that you're here so I can just welcome you. And also, ladies, if you could tag another queen and share this live to your pages, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So share, 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 and tag, tag, tag. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. Okay, ladies. First, let's take care of some housekeeping. Don't forget, we are giving away 2 prizes tonight during tonight's show. Okay, we will be giving away 2 Visa gift cards, but remember, you must be present to win. Okay, however, in order for your name to be entered into the drawing, you must type health. HEALTH in the comments for your entry to be calculated. Remember, again, this allows you to be entered into the drawing. That is hashtag HEALTH for you to be entered into the drawing. Secondly, ladies, if you didn't know, Sister Queens Positivity Movement is celebrating 2 years of sisterhood. Woo woo! We are dedicated to empowering, uplifting, and inspiring women to embrace their full potential. We strive to create a supportive community where every queen is encouraged to shine, overcome challenges, and step into their greatness, knowing that together we rise, thrive, and transform the world with strength, unity, and unstoppable confidence. Thirdly, ladies, this is what I'm so excited about. In honor of our second anniversary, we are coming together to give back and make a meaningful impact. This year, we will be hosting a day of service at Grace House Ministries, where we'll be giving hope and love to the incredible girls in foster care. Our goal was to raise $5,000 for much needed products and services to support these young queens and provide them with the essentials they need to thrive. Thanks to you, our amazing sister queens, we surpassed that goal and raised an incredible $7,142. Yes, Sister Queens. Let me repeat that total. We raised $7,142. A heartfelt thank you to our amazing Sister Queens. Okay, we are also excited to announce our partnership with Winn-Dixie in Fultondale, and we'll be collecting their very generous donation at the end of Women's History Month. They have an entire campaign going where they're collecting products and putting them in a big bin for us to pick up at the end of Women's History Month. So thank you so much to everyone who donated to this cause. You are greatly appreciated and deeply loved. We can't wait to show you all the products purchased with your generous donations. And we'll be purchasing those tomorrow at Costco. So you'll see us and we'll take videos and pictures where we'll have a U-Haul packed with all of the products that we'll be purchasing to take to the young girls on Saturday, March 22nd at 12 p.m. Ladies, you have made such a positive impact on the lives of these young queens. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies, when we go out on March 22nd, not only will we be delivering all the donated products to Grace House Ministries, we will be spending time with the girls, sharing a meal, creating vision boards, giving gifts, and inspiring them to dream big and envision their futures. Ladies, this anniversary celebration will be one that will last a lifetime and make a lasting impact. Your generosity will bring hope, encouragement, and empowerment to these girls in foster care. Okay, lastly, ladies, to the nearly 4,700 sister queens who have joined our movement of positivity, I want to express my deepest gratitude for your incredible support and dedication. Your presence brings so much light and joy to our community, and your commitment to spreading positivity is truly inspiring. Together, we are creating a powerful ripple effect of kindness and empowerment. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being an integral part of this journey towards a better, more uplifting world. All right, ladies, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's get started. Sister Queens welcome Dr. Chardra F. Carter. Dr. Carter is a true motivator and dynamic change agent dedicated to elevating businesses to profitability through hidden strategies and results-driven solutions. Equally passionate about personal well-being, she advocates for the mental health of Black women, emphasizing the importance of self-care, balance, and resilience in both personal and professional spaces. While encouraging individuals to reach their greatest potential, Dr. Carter has the unique ability to inspire and uplift even the least motivated, fostering an environment where success and wellness go hand in hand. As a passionate leader and passionate strategist, she not only implements transformative changes that drive substantial growth, but also champions the need for Black women to prioritize their mental health, knowing that true success begins from within. You can connect with her on Facebook, Chardra Carter, and Instagram, Hannah's Mom Chaka. Join us, Sister Queens, in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Chardra F. Carter as she joins Let's Talk. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, Dr. Carter. Hello, how are you?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful. How are you?
Good. I am
Good.
so good. I am so good. I think I've lost my. Can you see me?
I
Because I
can.
think. Okay. All right. Because I
I
can't
can.
see it. Okay. All right. Well, I can't. Oh, no problem. We're going to keep it moving. So, ladies, if you are just joining us, I want to welcome you to the third episode of Women's History Month series with our guest, Dr. Chardra F. Carter. Welcome again, Queen Chardra. Let me say the right Chardra.
Thank you so
We
much for
are
having me.
so honored to have you as a guest on Let's Talk. So, ladies, let's show Dr. Carter some love with some hearts. Let's get those hearts going. Let's get those hearts going, ladies. Let's get those hearts going. Tag and share, tag and share, tag and share, ladies. Get those hearts going for Dr. Carter. Thank you again, Dr. Carter, for agreeing to be a part of Women's History Month series. I am so very, very grateful. So let's get right to it. Ladies, do me a favor. Tell me, you can't see me? Okay, good. I can see it on there. I just can't see it up here for whatever reason. Okay. All right, Doc. We're going to go ahead and get started.
Okay.
First question I have for you. Well, before we even get into that, we are really in some times right about now. So, and
Absolutely.
we've had yes, we've had numerous sister queens to inbox and just say they are struggling. They're struggling mentally, they are suffering from a little bit of, depression or
Mhm.
anxiousness, just from everything that's going on. So, it was definitely one of the topics that the sister queens wanted to talk about was mental health. So that's why when you agreed, I was just so very, very, very happy because that was one of the main topics that the Sister Queens did want to hear. So I'll just delve right into that. Doc, right now, prioritizing mental health is so important, not only in just life, but in business and entrepreneurship. So, what are some of the most common health problems or health struggles that you hear about or see that women are facing today?
Well, we juggle too much. I'm just going to be plain and simple. A lot of things that I see just from my own family, myself, just juggling too much. Like no matter how hard we work, there's always more to do. We're wives, we're mothers, we're the chauffeur, we're the doctor, we're the nurse, we're the soccer mom, and the guilt of a work life balance sometimes gets the best of us. So I can say a lot of the things that I see is we juggle a lot. Financial stress, when you watch the news, that will have you on edge. The pressure of also being perfect, wanting to be all things to everybody. Um,
Hmm.
yes, I'm sure everyone on could definitely identify with that. Wanting to be something to everybody is a challenge. So those are the most common, I think, mental health strategies, struggles that I see today.
I agree with you that wanting to be everything to everybody else and putting yourself last when you're doing that. And that's tough because if you're not good for you, you can't be great for someone else. So I
Mhm.
agree with you, Doc. We're just trying to do so many things and be there for so many people that we kind of push ourselves in the background. Don't you think, Doc?
Absolutely. And we feel guilty about taking care of ourselves. We feel guilty when we say, okay, let me disconnect. And we'll get into that a little bit more. But we feel guilty about that because I have felt guilty about that. My girlfriends have felt guilty about that. My family members have felt guilty about that. Taking time for you, taking time to just disconnect is
I
very
agree with you. Okay, I
say that one more
agree. And you know what, Doc, too? Saying no. I've learned saying no, learning to
time.
say no to people, when you're so used to saying yes, because I have been a people pleaser before, and just not knowing how to say no. I would just feel like if I said no, it'd hurt their feelings. I want to try to be there for everybody, but you really, really, really have to learn to say no.
Absolutely. And not feel guilty about it. So the no part may be easy for some, but the guilt comes with saying no. So you have to learn how to say no without carrying the guilt. Mm.
Absolutely. I love that, Doc. I love that. Ladies, don't you agree with that? When you have to say no, and not only say no, but don't carry the guilt in saying no. I agree with that wholeheartedly because you do feel bad, especially the closer they are to you. If they're not as close to you, then you may not feel as guilty. But when they're close to you, it's really hard for you to say no. So I agree with you, and not feel guilty about it. So you're absolutely right. Thank you, Doc, for that. Ladies, if you agree with that, send up some hearts. Send up some hearts to Doc. Let her know that that is definitely on point, that feeling guilty about saying no. So, Doc, my next question for you. Now that we know what some of these health struggles are, what are some simple self-care practices that can make a big impact on our mental health?
Well, when was the last time you did something for you? Not just
Hmm.
for work, not just for family, but for you. I mean, let's think about it. Let's all take a moment to think about that. When was the last time we really did something for ourselves? Small
That's
things make
good.
small things make a difference. Getting enough sleep makes a difference. Setting boundaries, moving your body, and I'm gonna hit you with this one, which is hard for a lot of us. Drinking water, drinking water. Yep,
Yes, I have mine right here.
okay. And creating a time for stillness, for peace, for meditation, journaling. My daughter has an adult coloring book that really helps her in those times when she needs to just really disconnect. And so there are some adult activities that you can do that can really, really help you. And I mentioned before, disconnecting, turning the
The-
phone off, getting off
mm.
Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and just scrolling throughout the night or throughout the day. Just take, if not an hour, 30 minutes for yourself and do the woosah.
I agree, especially the disconnecting, because
Mhm.
when you're on social media a lot, especially with everything that's going on now, it can be overwhelming and it can be very depressing. So I personally disconnect because it doesn't matter when you pull it up, you're going to see some of the things that you really may not even want to see at the time. So disconnecting and just having time for yourself is great. I totally agree with you. That's a great self care practice, Doc.
And it doesn't have to be grand. There are times when we think, okay, well, self care is grand. Well, I need to go and pay for this luxury massage, or I need to go and do wine tasting. It doesn't have to be grand. Self care could be just soaking in the tub, it could be just cutting flowers in the backyard. So that is very vital to take time for you.
I agree. I agree. I totally agree. Okay, ladies, throw some of your self care practices in the chat for us and let us know what you do when you're trying to impact your own mental health with self care practices. Let us know some of the things that you ladies do. Again, I'm with her. I will get grand a little bit. I'll go and get my feet done, or a pedicure, or I'll go and get a massage, or
Mhm.
I'll have one of my favorite drinks, a margarita, and just, sit out on my back and relax. So, what are
Absolutely.
some of the self care practices, ladies, that you do? So, throw those in the comments as well so we can
Mhm.
see what those self care practices are. All right, ladies, we're going to go to our next question. So, Doc, once we've tried those self care practices,
Mhm.
how can we recognize when they may not be working exactly the way we want them to, and we really need to get professional mental health support?
Mm, that's really good. There's a stigma around getting professional help. Years ago, our grandparents or our parents would say, "What goes on in the house stays in the house." So you
Mm-hmm.
didn't discuss those things that brought you anxiety. However, I tell people all the time, take it to a therapist and leave all of your trash and garbage with them. If you don't have that special friend that you can talk to in confidence, um, you definitely need to seek out professional help when you're having trouble sleeping, when your appetite has changed, when you're depressed or feeling lonely. That's when I think you really need to
I
seek
love
out.
that one time.
Yeah. Um, when you're
Because
no longer
I'm
having
getting a
the
little static. Ladies, are you getting any static on your end? Hold on one second, Doc. Ladies, are you getting any static on your end? Because I'm getting a little static on my end. I just want to make sure the ladies aren't getting any static on their end because it's breaking up just a little bit.
okay.
Can you hear me, Doc?
I can very well.
Okay, good. All
Okay.
right, good. So repeat that last thing, Doc, you said again. I love that.
So I was talking about, years ago, we were brought up what goes on in the house stays in the house. And
Mm.
so, my mother said that what goes on in here stays on in here. And we have
Mm-hmm.
lived by that. We don't share our problems with people or even professionals. But I think when it's time to get help is when your appetite changes, when you're sad, nothing brings you joy, you're lonely, there's hopelessness, you feel a sense of not wanting to get up out of bed. That's when I think it's really time to seek professional help.
I agree. I agree. And Doc, I also think even when you're not going through something, I think we all need a good therapist. I think
Yeah.
it's just we need to have a great therapist regardless if you're going through something or if you're not, you need to have a really good therapist that you can call on. It's like, not comparing the two, but it's like having God. You have God when times are good and you have God when times are not as good. So
Mhm.
you need that good therapist that you can call on at any time. So, ladies, if you do not have a good therapist, well, first of all, we have Doc right here. So, if
Mhm.
you don't have one, please make sure that you get one. Again, even if times aren't bad right now, just have you one. Just have you one. So when it does get a little hectic, you have someone to talk to.
Absolutely. And let me
Don't
say
you
this.
think, Doc? Mhm.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a licensed therapist. With some of my girlfriends, I
Mhm.
have a confidentiality contract. So I call them and say, hey, okay, I need this binding contract, sis. I got to get some things off of my chest. So let's say, for instance, you don't have that therapist that you can afford to go to. You can have that good friend, because that's what I am. I'm out here helping my family, helping friends and sisters all across the world get through life, because guess what?
Yes, I
I have to get through
love
life.
that. Tell me about that contract
Confidentiality contract. I need a binding contract for my sisters, because there is some garbage I need to tell you that I don't want you to tell anybody. And sometimes you just
Yes,
have to get it off of your chest. You need a safe place. And that's what I have been. And that's what I try to teach some of my friends and colleagues
I
and close
love that,
friends,
Doc.
how to be a
Binding
safe place.
confidentiality
Yep.
contract. Yes,
Yep.
I love that.
I'll send you one. I'll send it to you. I will send it to you.
Okay, okay. That's great. I'll do. Hey, I love that, and I love that idea, Doc. I love that. I'm gonna look at some of the comments that. Okay, I just got something from Denise, and I've been hearing it too, Denise.
Oh, they're saying you're
So we
choppy.
can get that cleared up.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, I had some people saying like what they do for self-care. But Doc, you can hear me though, right?
I can, in off and on. I can. Yes. Uh oh.
Okay, yeah,
So then
now
what is?
it's come back. All right.
Okay.
All right. I don't like again, it could be the weather. But Kathy, you said I go to the chiropractor, take a night out with the girls, soak your feet and get
Yes.
massages, facials, manicures. All of those are really, really great, great, great self-care practices. So ladies, keep up the great work. That is awesome. Keep up the great work. Ladies, let me know if I'm still breaking up. Am I still breaking up?
A little off and
Is it
on.
lagging? Latori, is it lagging? Technical delay. Yeah, we're getting a lot of people saying that we're lagging. Hold 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, is that better? Let me know if that's better. Okay, it said the video is choppy and it won't let her. Okay. What about now, ladies? Let me know if it's better. It's clearing up? Good. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Sandra. Just going to give it 1 minute. Is it clearing up? Okay, just give me some thumbs up. Let me know. Good. Thank you, Tori. Okay, good. Can you see me, LaTori? Is everything well? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Good. All right, ladies. We just want to make sure you can hear us because this is vitally important for us, Sister Queens, our mental health. So we want to make sure you ladies can definitely hear us. Good, good, good. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything sounds great? All right, all right. We're back, Doc. We're back.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what all that was about, but we are back. But definitely send me that contract. I
Okay.
can't wait to see it and I want to use it.
I
So
made myself a
that's
note.
going to be okay, good, good. Thank you, ladies. Okay, much better. Everybody's saying that's much better. Give me some hard thumbs up. You can hear. Good. All right. And thank you again, ladies, for those self care practices as well. And ladies, share those with each other also, because again, we have got to take care of ourselves so that we can be there for others. Okay, my next question for you, Doc. How can women break the stigma around seeking therapy and mental health support, especially in communities of color?
Well, I think therapy has been seen as a luxury versus a necessity. It's a necessity for us to seek therapy. We need to normalize mental health conversations because silence is suffering. You know, when we don't say something, like I stated previously, when we don't say something, we're suffering internally, emotionally. We're carrying around baggage. We're carrying around that those things that we need to get off of ourselves because we're trying to be everything to all people. It goes back to the very first answer that I gave. You know, one of the hard things is being perfect. We as women of color have so many things going on and we're juggling so many things. So there's a stigma around it by not wanting people to know your business. You know, that's where we tie into the confidentiality agreement and thinking that it's a luxury versus a necessity. Having someone to talk to is a necessity. Single man dies
Yes,
alone.
yes. And I love how you said it doesn't have to be a licensed therapist, but it still needs to be someone, and I love the contract part, someone that you can go to and talk to in times of need. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
I still like that therapist on standby, just in case. So,
I do
but
too.
I
I do
mean,
too.
uh-huh.
I do too.
Mhm.
But we
But
all need a safe place.
yes. A safe, being the word, the operative word, safe place where you feel like you can lay it all out and you know it'll never be heard again. So, I love that. I love that, Doc.
I call myself
Oh,
fitness, the judgment-free zone. You know,
yeah,
it's the
love it,
judgment-free
Doc.
zone.
Love it, Doc. And we should have people that we could talk to where it's the judgment free zone. And I have some of those. I must say, I have some queens that are my judgment free zones. I don't care what I talk to them about. I know I'll never hear it again. So
That's a
that's good
blessing.
to have.
Mhm.
Yes, that is so good to have. All right. You know what it's time for now? It's time for a giveaway. It's time for a giveaway. All right, ladies, what I need you to do is go in and type in hashtag health. Hashtag health. Let's get some of those in, ladies, so that we can see who the winner of our sister queens. Y'all see our cute sister queens Visa gift card. So, ladies, do hashtag health so that you could possibly be the winner of our $25 Sister Queen gift card. Type in hashtag health, HEALTH. Hashtag health. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get that in. That's health, HEALTH. Hashtag health. There it is up on the screen, ladies. That's hashtag health. HEALTH. Thanks, Winnie. Thanks, Gladys. Thanks, Denise. Thanks, Gloria. Thanks, Barbara. Hey, cousin Barbara. Hey, Brett. Hey, Tequila. Thank you, ladies. Hey, Breen. Thank you, ladies. Hashtag health. Hashtag health. All right. Going to give you one more second to get those in. And then we're going to spin the wheel and see who our winner is. Okay, ladies, we're going to stop the hashtag health. Go ahead and spin the wheel. And we'll see who the winner of our first $25 gift card. Okay, ladies. We have a winner. The winner of our first $25 gift card is Adrian Cook White. Adrian Cook White, you are the winner of our first $25 Sister Queens Visa gift card. So, well, I see you all the time, so I'll get that to you. I'll get you your $25 Sister Queens gift card right out to you. Well, it takes 7 to 9 business days for it to come from the vendor. So as soon as it arrives to me, we will pass it right on to you. So thank you, Adrian Cook White. You are the winner. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next question. So, Doc, okay. Well, ladies, too, also put your questions in the comment section as well, because this is such an important topic. We want to make sure that while we have Doc, we can go ahead and get those questions answered. So, any questions you may have, please stick those in, and we'll make sure we get those, as many of them, answered as we can. And if not, I'm definitely going to give you Doc's contact information so you'll know how to reach her. All right, Doc, I'm going to switch it up a little bit to having a healthy mental mindset also when it comes to succeeding in business, because a lot of us are entrepreneurs as well. So handling business and trying to maintain that like work life balance can be very taxing and very overwhelming sometimes. So, what do you think, Doc, are the top 3 mindset shifts women need to make to succeed in business?
Um, I think the shift needs to, well, that would help is knowing one, scarcity to abundance. There's enough room for all of us to succeed. That's number one. Okay.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Say that one more time, Doc, for the people in the back.
From scarcity to
Mm.
abundance, there's more than enough. There is more than enough for all of us to succeed. So, whatever your business idea is,
Yes.
whatever
Yes.
venture that you decide that you want to seek, you can succeed. It doesn't matter if someone has the same t-shirt business. Yours is different. It doesn't matter if you have a person that has the same mobile car washing business. Yours is different. And you seek those things that set you out from the rest. Scarcity to abundance. It's more than enough. Not necessarily having that mindset, well, I can't succeed because there are too many businesses like mine out there. You can.
I
Um,
love that.
Thank you. Perfectionism to progress. Doing it is better than not doing it. And doing it is
Hmm.
better than not doing
Hmm.
it. Making sure that you start. Say, I'm going to do it today. Um, and the fear of failure. Though that's something that I think we definitely need to change. Every failure is a lesson. It's not a loss. It's a lesson. I can't tell you how many businesses I've started from the age of 15 on, from writing papers for friends, telephone conversations, voiceovers. I have done it all. But every failure, everything that I considered a failure was a lesson. Every bad decision that I made was a lesson. So I think those are the top three mind shifts that women need to utilize in seeking business and entrepreneurship.
I love that, Doc. Just name them and just do the, without the explanation with them, just name them. So, fear of failure was one. And what were the other two? It was fear of failure,
Perfectionism to
perfection, and what
progress.
was the last one?
Perfectionism to progress. Scarcity to abundance,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and fear of failure.
Yes. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love that. Doc, I want you to send me that. I'm going to put that out as well because I want us to remember those top three mindset shifts that we women need. I mean, really need to make. I mean, just to succeed in business because there is enough out here for all of us. And we don't have to have that mentality where if someone else is doing it that it's going to stop you from being able to do it. So I love that, Doc. Thank you so much, and send me those because I'm going to put those out there. Those were great. Those were
Thank you.
absolutely great.
And I have a personal note. Success isn't about having all the answers. It's about believing you're capable of figuring them out. Shift your mindset and everything else will follow.
Yes, you got to send me that one too.
Okay. I got you. I got you. I
Yes,
got you.
I'm
I
gonna
send it out.
share all of these with the sister queens. That is good, Doc. Yes, we're gonna share all of that because, ladies, we are in this together. We are in this together. So, whatever we need to do to rise the next queen, help the next queen rise or help the next queen to succeed, we need to do that without hesitation, without thinking that it's going to stop us from being able to succeed. So, thank you, Doc, for that. Let me
You're
go
welcome.
in right quick, Doc, and answer just a couple of questions.
Okay.
I saw one we had from Brittany. What's an early morning routine to clear your mind and get your day started?
Getting up a few minutes early, which is what I struggle with all the time, and meditate. Spending some time with your higher power, God, that helps clearing your mind. Making a priority list are some great ways to start your day. Praying. I'm a firm believer that the day starts better for me um, when I start with prayer, when I start with meditation, and when I start with listing out all of those things that I got to get done. And guess what? Sometimes they don't get done in that day. They have to move to the next day or the next day or the next day. But it's prioritizing those things that are vital and making time for yourself. I had a girlfriend to tell me, I never go to lunch. Why not? Why do you work 8 hours a day, sometimes 9, and never take a lunch break? Even if you take time to sit in a car and listen to music or pray, take some time for yourself. So um, that's what I do in the mornings. I pray and
That's
meditate.
good. I hope that helps you, Brittany, as well. And I'm really bad about that one too. That morning, I've never ever, I think since birth, because as far as I can remember, I've never been a morning person. And my friends that know me know this. I've never been a morning person. But
Mhm.
if I'm at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning for me. That's my time. I feel like I'm thriving, I'm functioning, everything is good. My mind is going. But then I have to turn around and get right back up at 6. So
Yeah,
then I'm tired.
that's
But
right.
I've never been a morning person. So I'm trying to make that shift to getting up earlier and doing it so I won't have to be up so late and do it. So it
Yeah.
hadn't worked yet, but I'm working on it. I'm
But you'll
working
get
on
there.
it.
You get there. You'll get there. You get there.
Thank you. Ladies, keep putting those questions in. We want to make sure we get to your questions. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, each one teach one. You say you absolutely start your morning off with prayer. I love that. Prayer, meditation, and not only that, affirmations. So I
Absolutely.
love doing affirmations in the morning. I'm more than enough. Yes, you're gorgeous. Today is going to be a great day. You're going to accomplish so much today. All of that. I absolutely love that. So think about those affirmations too, ladies. Those will help out tremendously. So I absolutely love those. Love those. Okay, we're going to go ahead to our next question. How, Doc, can women overcome fear and self doubt when stepping into entrepreneurship?
What's the worst thing that could happen? And what's the best?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
let's just think. Let's just
Yes.
stop right there for a minute. What's the worst thing that could happen? And what's the best? The worst thing that can happen is you sit on that idea and you never share it with the world, and it could have been great. You could have been a millionaire. You could have been a billionaire. You could have been the next um, billionaire, female billionaire. Um, and confidence comes from doing it, not just planning it. You got to do it.
Mm.
You got to implement it.
Say that again, Doc. Say that again, Doc.
Confidence comes from doing it, not just planning it. Confidence comes
I
from
love
doing it,
it.
not just planning it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you can have the best laid plan, but if you never implement it, you're not accomplishing anything. So I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't
It's like
just think,
taking a
hey,
trip.
what Hey, get the trip out of the group chat. The trip is always in the group chat, but then it
Okay.
never makes it to the airport.
Never
So
makes it. That's right.
get that trip out of the group chat. So do the same thing with the business. Get that business plan off that paper and implement it. So
Absolutely.
yes.
And find your why. When your purpose is strong enough, fear takes a back seat. Find your why. Find your why. Only you can define your why. And then your fear will be
So explain
behind
that
you.
when you say find your why. Explain that.
Why do you want to do it? Why, they say the four whys, what, when, where. So when your purpose is strong enough, your fear takes a back seat. You've got to be passionate about that plan. I can
Mm,
plan a trip for
mm,
me and my girlfriends to Mexico. I can lay it down. I can have a caterer, the whole nine, but it won't mean anything if I don't absolutely implement it. If we don't go, it's just a plan.
mm,
The word of God says, write
mhm,
the vision and make it plain, right? So
mm,
you gotta
mm.
write it and make it plain. It's your vision. It's your dream. It's your success. Start at the beginning. The only way to get to 10 is you got to start at one.
I love it.
Okay. You got to count some number. Okay.
I
It's
love
gonna
it.
be before 10. It's got to be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 in order to get to 10, right? So I've had moments where I question whether I was cut out
Yes.
for this. But then I remembered every successful woman once stood where I am. at the beginning.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. At the beginning. Yes.
And
Yes.
Oprah
Thank
Winfrey
you,
didn't
Winnie, for
start
putting
out
that
as a
up. Confidence. Yes.
mhm. Not just
Absolutely. Confidence comes from doing it, not just planning it. I love that. Absolutely. I love that. And then Linda said, step out on faith and God will do the rest.
yes, Linda.
Yes. Don't be afraid. Absolutely. I love that. Gloria, she's also as well. Confidence comes from doing it and not just planning. Everybody's saying that same thing. Absolutely. Linda says, I feel you have to turn it over to God, and our fears shall leave our thought of what will be and what could happen. That's very good, Linda. Yes. I
Mhm.
totally agree with that. Totally, totally agree. Totally agree. Yes, 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 yes. So, ladies, if you're planning a trip with you and some of your girlfriends, let's get it out the group trip, out the group chat and go ahead and implement it.
That's
And
right.
if
That's
you have that business plan written down on paper, it's hey ladies, it's time to get it started. You can do this. And you know you have 4,700 other queens behind you supporting you. So ladies, we're going to make it happen. We are preparing to thrive in 2025. So we've got this, ladies. We can do it. So let's go ahead, get that business plan off the paper and implement it. All right. My next question for you, Doc. What are some daily habits that highly successful women entrepreneurs practice?
early morning reflection, prayer, meditation, journaling, prioritizing your tasks to move, throughout the day, setting boundaries, knowing when to step away, and investing in yourself and your professional growth. Investing in yourself and professional growth. Sometimes we don't want to invest in ourselves, but that's for me is the biggest one. Investing in yourself, betting on you.
Oh, I love that. And when you say investing in yourself, how, if for someone that does not know, what is a good way to invest in yourself?
One, affirmation, saying I can do
Mm-hmm.
this. Taking some time to clear your head, taking some time to write that vision and that plan down, seeking help, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, getting those things that weigh you down off of you, realizing that you can't be all things to all people.
That is good. I love that, especially that last one, realizing that you cannot be all things to all people. I love that. That's good. So,
Yeah, most,
ladies, remember those.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Doc.
Most successful women I know aren't just hustlers. They're intentional. People say, "Oh,
Hmm.
that's part of your hustle." Well, I am, but I'm intentional about my hustle. I am intentional. I start the day with a goal in mind. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to accomplish. I had a calendar that I utilize, and I tell most people that know me this. On my calendar, this is how I determine the way I move in my life. Let's say I take 30 days. Let's say we take the month of April. Okay.
Hmm.
Every day that I'm happy and I'm thriving and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I put a happy face on that calendar. And every day that I miss the mark, I put a sad face. And at the end of the month, I count up those happy faces versus those sad faces. And I say, okay, I got to have more happy faces on that calendar than sad faces. And so the next month, I go into that month saying, okay, this month's going to be better than last month because I had 5 sad faces. So what am I going to do different to make sure that I don't have those 5 sad days? Am I going to do more reflection? Am I going to do more meditation? Am I going to get out and beat the concrete, the pavement? Am I going to do more networking? So it's just that way you can definitely invest in yourself with
I
small things.
That is really, really good, Doc. I mean, and for ladies, those of you that do not have, because a lot of people do a lot online as far as your calendars. Me personally, I love that. I like to write it. It seems like if I write it, it I accomplish it more than if I put it on the screen. It's just something about me writing it down that makes me want to do it. I mean, everybody does it differently, but if you to me it works like if you can just write it down and you go back and look at it and scratch it out, like she said, even if you didn't do it today, you can do it tomorrow. So don't get down on yourself when you can't do it. But ladies, those calendars are really important in that to-do list because it just lets you know what you've accomplished. So, and again, like Doc said, don't get down on yourself when you don't accomplish what you've tried to accomplish that day because there's always tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes. So, Doc, do you have any other habits for highly successful women entrepreneur that they practice that women entrepreneurs practice?
Uh, Saving. I think that's important. A lot of times we find it difficult to save. That's so important. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Saving. Our grandparents and forefathers taught
Mm-hmm.
us to save up something for a rainy day. That's how you invest in yourself. You prepare for a storm or a war in times of peace. So when the war comes, you're ready.
Hmm. Yes, love it. Yes. Prepare for war in times of peace. So when war comes, you're ready. I
You're
like
ready.
that. Yes,
Whether
I like
it's
that.
financial, whether it's emotional, no matter what the case may be,
Mhm.
prepare. When things are going good, prepare because all seasons change.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I remember our pastor, he says, you're either coming out of a storm, going into a storm, or headed out of a storm. So
Mhm.
it's like you said, you have to be prepared because you just don't know where you're going to be in that storm. So I love
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Ladies, remember that you need to be taking notes, ladies, because she is dropping, Dr. Carter is dropping some gems. So, ladies, if you don't have your pen and pad, you need to get it because I can't even write as fast as she's doing. She's dropping all these amazing gems. So, write these down, ladies, because they can definitely help you just in your daily practices. So, remember those. Dr. Gaston said a penny earned is a penny saved to keep it no matter how much you make. Yes, that's true. I just went to that AG Gaston conference, and that was one of the main things they talked about. He was high on just saving and investing in yourself. So you're absolutely right about that, Linda. Winnie, prepare for war. Yes, in times of peace. Vicky, yes, Dr. Chardra. She said Dr. Chardra is awesome. Lady, give Dr. Chardra some hearts because she is absolutely awesome. That's why I wanted her because she's just so good.
Thank you.
Oh, Linda and Vicky also said when they write it down, it makes a difference for them. It does. It just helps me better than typing it on the computer. So writing it down, I love, that's just that feel of that paper. I guess we're old school or whatever. So I just love to be able to write things down. So let me go
And if you don't
to
write it,
my
vision board.
next question,
Take a
Doc.
picture.
What now, this
Okay.
is a good one to set boundaries, ladies, which we need to do. Set boundaries and protect our and ladies, let me know if we're breaking up a little bit because I saw some turning on my end. So let me know if we need to. Hold on. Doc, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, let me ask that question again. What strategies can women use to set boundaries and protect their mental well being in business?
Boundaries are self care. I stated this earlier. Learn to say no without guilt. Protect your peace at all costs. If it drains you more than
Mm-hmm.
it serves you, reconsider. Let me say that again. If it drains you more than it serves you, then you must reconsider. For so long, I thought saying yes to
Ladies, did you
everything.
hear that?
Okay, I'll say it again.
If it drains, say it again, Doc. Say it
If it
again.
drains
Y'all
you
write this
more,
down.
if it drains you more than it serves you, you must reconsider. If it drains you
Okay,
more,
hold on one second, Doc. We're breaking up a little bit. Hold on one
okay.
second. I'm getting some texts that we're breaking up. Okay, ladies, how about now? I don't know what's going on, but how about now, ladies? Are we breaking up? Are we good? Let me know if we're good because she's got to repeat that one. That one is great.
Mm-mm.
How's that, Vicky? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear good. Linda, can you hear? All right, good, 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 good stuff. All right, repeat that one more time, Doc. If
I
it
said,
drains you, go ahead.
if it drains you more than it serves you, then you must reconsider it. You must reconsider. If it drains you more than it
Okay,
serves you.
I love that.
Mhm. For so long, I thought saying yes to everything was the key to success. But I've learned that the most powerful thing we can do is say no to what doesn't align with us. Why would we say yes to something that's going to drain us? Why would we say yes to something that's going to deplete us? If it doesn't serve you, then it's not for you.
I agree. Now, Doc, what are some great ways to stop? And this wasn't one of the ones I sent you, but since you're talking about you always felt that saying yes was the way to go. What are some great ways to stop being a yes person? Stop, think more about you. So what are some good ways to just stop being a yes person?
Having the conversation with yourself, having the conversation with yourself and having the conversations with others. You have to teach people how to treat you. So as long as you say yes, they're going to keep asking you the question.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
You have to teach people
Yes.
how to treat you. And it doesn't mean that you're being ugly. It doesn't mean that you're being mean or nasty. It means that your peace is priceless. If we're talking about sustaining our mental health, then your mental health has to be the very first thing that's vital to your daily life. Your It's tied to your finances, it's tied to your spiritual walk, it's tied to your relationships, it's tied to your children, it's tied to your husband or spouse. Your peace is tied to everything, and peace is priceless.
Yes, I love that. Ladies, did you get that? Peace is priceless. Your peace is priceless.
Mhm.
Write that down. Your peace is priceless. If it is not feeding you, it is time to let it go, and it's okay. And just Doc, let our queens know it's okay to say no. And no doesn't even need a long paragraph to explain it. No, just no.
Right. But a lot of times we feel guilty because we don't want to sever relationships. We're afraid of the outcome. We're afraid that someone's going to be angry with us. We're afraid of not being perfect. We're afraid of not being able to juggle those things and being that superwoman that we've always been to everybody. But it's okay to say no. Practice saying no, or practice saying, I'm not able to do that. That doesn't align with what I have going on right now.
Oh, I
Not
love
only
that.
Yeah, not only is your peace priceless, but you must protect your peace at all costs.
I love how you said that doesn't align with what I have going on right now. I've got to remember
Absolutely.
that one. Ladies, oh, you've got to remember that one. It has to align. It doesn't align with what I have going on right now. I have a girlfriend, and she's not on right now. But baby, when I say she'll tell you no, and leave it at that, no. she she'll tell you no and be done with it. She knows what I'm talking about. But baby, she'll tell you no, and she doesn't have an explanation, no nothing. She's comfortable. She's like, if you love me, you understand that I said no, and she's gonna move forward. So
Absolutely.
she's helping me grow in my no. So I love that. Yes. So lady,
Yeah.
grow in your nose. Know that it's okay, but I like that, and do it without feeling guilty. I love that, Doc. Let's look at some of our comments that we have. I like that, Concetta. You have to teach people how to treat you. Yes. Winnie, no is a complete sentence without explanation. Your piece is priceless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we must protect our peace at all costs. So, ladies, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay, so ladies, before we go on to our next giveaway, do you have any other questions? Because while the momentum is going in this, I don't want to just stop it. So, do you all have any questions on daily habits that highly successful women entrepreneurs practice, on how to set boundaries to protect your mental well being in life or in business, or just overcoming fear and self doubt, or the top 3 mindset shifts? Do you have any questions on those? Please put those in the comments and we'll be more than happy to answer those. We're not going to hold Doc too much longer, but ladies, stick those in there. Put those in there and I'll make sure that we ask Doc. But in the meantime, it's time for another giveaway. Okay, ladies. Yeah. All right. It is time to give away another $25 Visa gift card. So, ladies, you know what you have to do. Type #health, #health in the comments, and you will be entered into the drawing for our next $25 Visa gift card. So, ladies, type #HEALTH in the comments. I'm going to give you a moment to get that in. And while you're getting those in, hey, BS, I see you're on. Hi, Salandra. Want to speak to some of you ladies that I haven't spoken with. Hey, Miss Gloria Wiggins, if I hadn't already told you hi. Hey, ladies. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, #HEALTH, #health. All right. Okay, ladies, go ahead and get those in. We're going to spin the wheel and see who our lucky winner is. All right, the wheel spinning. The wheel. Oh, it's popped up on the screen now. You know, it does what it wants to do. Okay. The winner is Winnie Parks. Winnie Parks. You are the winner of our next $25 Sister Queen Visa gift card. Yay, Winnie. So I'll see you this weekend. But again, it takes 7 to 9 business days for those Visa gift cards to come in. Oh, send me your address, Winnie, so I can have it mailed directly to you. So make sure you send me that. Ladies, get those questions in you may have for Doc, because we want to make sure that we cover any question that you may have. But you ladies have been amazing. And Doc, oh my God, this has been absolutely wonderful. Ladies, do you have any other questions for Doc? I'm going to take a look right quick and see if I see anything. Okay. I'm just checking. I don't want to leave anyone out. Okay, I like that, Winnie. If it drains you more than it serves you, Doc, you said that. You must reconsider. Everybody likes that. I see that's in there a lot. Uh, don't mix pleasure with business, not even from friends and family. I like that, Linda. That's good. All right. Okay, I don't think we have any other questions, but Doc, I just want to
You
thank you
are
again
welcome. You
for
are
being
welcome.
our third guest for our Let's Talk Women's History Month series. Yay! Your mental health and business strategy insights and expertise truly added immense value to our third show. We're extremely grateful for your time and contribution, Doc. We just can't thank you enough.
You
And
are welcome.
ladies, also congratulations to the winners of our fantastic prizes. We hope that you truly enjoy them. Okay. Again, ladies, you can connect with Dr. Chardra on Facebook at Chardra Carter and on Instagram at Hannah's Mom Chaka. So hit her up if you are in need of a fantastic mental health advocate and business strategist. Okay, ladies and sister queens, we have a special treat for you this upcoming Monday. You know, we normally do them on Thursdays, but we have a special treat for you this upcoming Monday that we don't want you to miss. We will have joining us on our Let's Talk podcast. We will sit down with community activist and Birmingham Waterworks Chairman 𝘲𝘢𝘊𝑚𝑛. Teresa is a powerhouse advocate for change, and she's joining us to discuss the impact of community activism, leadership, and making a difference where it matters most. This is a conversation you really need to hear. So tag your tribe, set your reminders, and get ready for a conversation that will inspire and empower. So, ladies, thank you again so very much for joining us and have a great, great night. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Thank you.
you. You're
Thank you, Doc.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.